What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is JK Spain coming at you with another video. And we made it to 2023, y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it through 2022. I know for me personally, that year was such a crazy year. But I mean, we're here now. I came into this year strong, high hopes, high ambitions. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to reflect and look back on from last year. And I feel like this is a really good time to really evaluate and really, reflect and look at what you've gone through and what you've learned from that year and how you can bring it into the new year. I know for me personally, I've learned so much things regarding just everything, all aspects of my life. I feel like in 2022, was a year I broke through a lot of things, a lot of personal things. And self-growth wise, I think that I'm reaching a point to where I'm becoming a bigger and better version of myself than I was years ago. And I could not have done any of that without the God Almighty. And I'm super happy that I was able to experience so many things and go through so many trials and learn so many lessons. Definitely cried a lot, cried more than I laughed, I think. Sometimes crying is necessary. Crying, tells a story. Crying gets you places. If I didn't cry last year, and if I didn't grow, if I wasn't broken down, then I probably wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm happy that happened. But most of all, I definitely did, like I said, I did grow. I grew drastically in that, and from the beginning of last year all the way to the end. I'm still growing and I'm still learning. Here's to more tears in 2023. Good tears, hopefully, and maybe bad ones, but not bad ones. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, to wrap all that up, I feel like my word for 2022 was definitely grateful. Just, being in a place where you feel like you've gone through so much, it's easy to look at all the bad things that's happened to you and all the, hurt that you've gone through and just soak all that in and let that dictate and let that control your life and let, you're a victim to that stuff. But at the same time, you can be grateful for all those things that happen. Countless times I've gone through stuff that I could have taken it and I could have ran with it and had my own sob story and used those experiences as excuses on not growing. But instead, I used those circumstances and those trials and things like that. I used that as a stepping stone, and reflecting back, I'm just so grateful that everything that I've gone through and everything that, God has brought me through, that I can take into this new year and continue to be grateful for everything. And if you are enjoying this video so far, please leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, hit that button, and comment what your 2022 word was and what you're bringing into the new year. Now, all that talking about being grateful in last year, you can only do and say so much about last year. It's already passed, you've already gone to it, but now it's time to focus on the new year and what's ahead. So my 2023 word is attack. And I chose that word because I realized that last year, regarding opportunities and, speaking up and things like that, I let too many things pass me by and feel like I've been on the defensive and I've been in the sidelines for too long, waiting for things to happen and not really being proactive. So I think that this year I'm going to be more aggressive when it comes to going after things that, I want, opportunities that are presented before me, rather than waiting for others to speak to me and waiting for others to give me information. I'm going to go ahead and ask. I struggled with that for so long, not really feeling like I could speak up or have a voice. I'm ready to leave that in the past, leave that in 2022, and in 2023, go after all the things that I want and I want to have in my life to help me grow. Being proactive about things is, I feel, super crucial to growth in my life personally, because if not, then I'm going to miss out on things. I'm going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. Attack. That's my word. I know it sounds kind of aggressive and kind of brutal, but on the flip side of that, I'm also going to be attacking things that may be coming against me, being more on the offensive on that, especially mental health and physical health, being proactive and making sure I'm taking care of myself and, my space, and in my household, just making sure that things that may seem like they're attacking me or coming after me, I'm going to, take the first step, take initiative and say, nah, I'm not having that this year. You can You can bring that back to 2022, but you can't have it in it. I'm not having it this year. So I mean, that includes just toxic people that may be trying to invade my space, you know, anxiety, depression, laziness, and things like that. I actually wrote in my journal, which is super important. I recommend each and every one of you grab a journal for yourself to write throughout this year. But my first journal entry for the year regarding my 2023 word, oh, here it is right here. It's my longest journal. Hello? Bruh. Out of focus. We go out of frame and come back in. My hand, it's getting my hands. There we go, okay. But yeah, this is like the longest, no, my camera's smudgy. There we go. Like I was saying, this is the longest and most detailed journal entry that I've ever written, and I plan on keeping that same energy throughout the entirety of the year because this is very therapeutic, and I think mentally this will help me get to where I want to be, and mentally this is one of the things that I'm going for and I'm attacking, just mental health, making sure that I'm in right standing mental health so that I can, you know, pour out to others and not pour from an empty cup. The last part of my journal entry, part 2 of it, regarding attacking my 2023 word, I wrote, I am attacking goals, I'm attacking depression, I'm attacking comparison, I am attacking anxiety, self-sabotage, etc. This will be the year I work past anyone or anything that tries to stop me. I will make a name for myself, as well as, now this is a bold proclamation that I wrote down, but one of my goals, make $100,000 in profit this year, some way, somehow. I definitely wrote this very optimistic, and I think that it may be a goal that is a little too high. I guess what I was really trying to say is that I'm going to try to make some sort of income outside of working my normal job and making a good amount of money from that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I can't afford to let anything or anyone stop me. I'm doing this because I love doing this and because my family needs me. And I heavy on that last part because, you know, I want to make sure that the life that I live and the life that I want my family to live, something that's worth it. I don't want to be the person that says they're gonna do things and doesn't do anything to work towards it. And I mean, that's why it's so important that, you know, I'm taking initiative now and attacking and pushing past complacency, pushing past being comfortable where I'm at, pushing past all that laziness and self-sabotage, comparison, pushing past all of that so that when I look back at this video or when I read back this first journal entry of 2023, I'm gonna say, wow, I really did that. The only way that I'm gonna really get through that and get to that goal is if I, you know, give it all to God. And honestly, like, I couldn't give enough credit to him for everything that he's brought me through. I don't think I could have gotten through what I've gone through without him guiding me and leading my wife in the process that we went through. Some other goals, some honorable mention goals, I would say. I definitely want to make this space, my room, I want to make it more personable, make it more me. I'm kind of starting out pretty good. I have some posters and, you know, different figures and stuff like that I can put up. I just need the stuff to put it up. I have these cool LED lights. As you can see, my face is illuminated and looks a lot better. I don't have to rely on daylight and, you know, grainy footage, whatever that I get from that. My wife, she got me some awesome lights here. Don't look directly into them because they're pretty bright. Yeah, she hooked me up with this, and my dad, he let me borrow this, if I can point up, these light bulbs, these color light bulbs I can control from my phone. Yeah, I mean, I want to make this a space where it feels comfortable to you guys, you know, like a room that you guys would enjoy being in, and eventually I'm gonna, you know, make it more cozy, and make it more welcoming to you guys, my audience. And I have some other things that I'm trying to get into, but that will come later. Really excited for what this year is gonna bring, and I'm excited to And I'm super excited for all of you and what you guys are going to accomplish this year. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, again, leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, and comment what your 2023 word is for this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Peace.